Okay, so I don't know if you notice, but this is a different. This is kind of a different this thing because it's a different laptop. My old laptop, the one I was using, is faulty. Somehow the screen is spot. Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but it's not working anymore. So I had to find some ways and means. All the savings that I had, at least most of it that I had for this my 3 year forex trading um, program, I used most of it to get a new laptop because I mean if I can't get the tool that will help me to do it, what's the essence of all this? So yeah, this is a new this thing, but I've already gotten all the things that I needed, all the things that I need that were on the other one. I've transferred it here. So this video is actually to do a progress summary. How far I think I've gotten so far. I was supposed to do it on a weekly basis, but I just couldn't find the time. So today is 9th September, and I just want to talk about what some of the things that I've done and some of the things that I've learned in August when I started. So yeah, in this September, I'm going to learn use almost Omo, yeah, almost trading course. I got from his Telegram group, a free Telegram group. I got it in these raw files, and then let me see. I just extracted them, and then I don't know if I'm actually supposed to get this one, but I have it anyway. So well, let me see. Where am I? Forest Mastery Program. Well, I just want to show you. Wait. Uh-huh. So this is what Omo Trading Guide. That's how I've named it. So these are the things that I got from his group, and I'll just go through them this month. This is what I'll be doing this month. Because last month, what I was doing was I was studying this this guy's videos.
Downtrack the moment we break. First, identify the deepest lower low.
It's a very good video. It
Second,
talks,
identify the lower high,
teaches
which creates the deepest lower low.
market structures, and
If the price breaks that
it's quite long, 8 hours. I've gone through it a couple of times, and it's very good. He This was the video that got me to really understand a lot about the price action, and not actual price action, but like the smart money type of price action. Now I just wanted to prepare my mind for whatever I'll be learning from Omo, and then after that, I know you saw that this thing. After that, I just go back to, and if I still haven't gotten to where I think I know this is probably a bad thing to do at this point where I'm just going through all these things, but honestly, I can't afford um currently I can't afford a mentorship program. I mean, these are some high figures. You understand? And I'm from. It's not even about being from Ghana, but like currently my situation won't allow me. So, and I always see myself as someone who finds solutions, and who always speaks the positive sides of stuff. You understand? So I decided to just extract as much value as I can from the internet. I know I'll give it back, so it's not anything. So yeah, I have almost all of ICT's playlist. I've downloaded it. So I'll just go through them over the years. But the main goal is to, by the end of 2026, at the end of 2026, I should have 10 million in prop firm capital. Yeah, it sounds, I know, it sounds very delusional, yes, but I've learned that that's how it should be if you actually want to do something, and I really mean it. I don't know, but I've thought about it and I've repeated it for some time, and then now I don't know. All I can do is think about it. And yeah, so you know. So okay, this is something. Yeah, I'll talk about this one if you in some time to come. This is not what we are talking about. Similar return, no, no. So I'm also currently reading the Discipline Trader. This book is so, I don't know. It's just something else, man. I don't know why people favor trading in the zone so much. I mean, this has a lot of stuff. This book is really nice. You should try it if you've not read it. Yeah. So to what I've learned. Okay, so let me show you one of the trades I've taken. I'm really proud of that trade. It wasn't a real account. It wasn't even demo. It was just replay, and I took the trade. But I like it so much because I actually followed everything and I knew what I was doing. I haven't posted about it. Oh, what is this? Okay. I haven't posted about it. 2A. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was it. I think it was this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it wasn't this one. Trade 2B. Oh, so where is it? I guess I didn't save it. Oh, really? 2A. Well, I'll find it. I'll find it. Okay, I think this is it. Aha, layer system before. Yes, this is it. Oh, I just love this trade. So basically, what I learned from um, Mete Kaplan, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. What I learned from him was that first you look for a market structure break, or you on the higher time frame, right? So I identified a market structure break on a higher time frame, and then before that, I went, yeah, I did that, and then I drew my supply zone or the order block in the 4 hours and everything, and then I dropped down to the 15 minutes and then found another market structure break here in the 15 minutes, and then if you this is where my name comes from because I really like this thing, this QML level, the Quasimodo. Because it Quasimodo, I don't know the actual name, but how I hear it is Quasimodo, and the Kwesi inside sounds like a Ghanaian name. Kwesi. I was hoping like I don't know, but I wished when I heard that name, I wished I was Kwesi so that I could use it as my name, but then I wasn't. Okay, so I actually changed it. I made it Kofimodo. So if you are hearing of it right now, this is how it started. So, but that was by the way, man. So I have my QML level. That's the Quasimodo level here. That's the second deepest higher high, or the second highest higher high before the break of structure, or before the higher high which caused the break of structure, right? So yeah, so my market structure break and then the Quasimodo level, and then I think this was a 15-minute imbalance. So I drew another order block or supply zone inside the 15 minutes, and then I just took, I think it was, and then the target was here, the 15 minutes. There was another 15-minute imbalance here, but on the 4 hours there's an imbalance there. So I, I figured that price would just pull it to that side. So yeah, I took this trade here, and then it played out well. And I was really happy because I mean this was the first time that I had actually sat down to analyze something and then taking a trade, and it has actually gone in my favor. So it hit my take profit was just I think 1 to 2 or something like that. The point is, at first I would just enter a trade and then be watching. If it's moving up, then I buy. If it's moving down, then I sell or I get out of the trade. But now I can analyze something, and I think it's a really good progress. Understand? And well, this is just so you know that this is where I started from, and I know right now I'm not like there. I'm not doing a good job with this whole YouTube thing because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a script. I don't have anything, but I'm just doing this for the sake of um, documenting my progress. So yeah. So later on, when I actually learn how to make YouTube videos and stuff, I know those things you learn them. So later on, I'll make high quality videos. But for now, forgive me. You're not even supposed to be watching. You understand? You're not supposed to be watching until I've done better ones. So yeah, if you are watching this, you better get out. I'm just kidding, but the main idea behind this is just to put something down so that I'll have some sort of proof. I'm sure, I'm like 100% sure that I will teach trading because personally I love to trade. Hey, I love to teach. Yeah, I love to teach. So, and anything I learn, I like to teach other people. So I'm sure somewhere along the way there'll be an opportunity to teach, and then those people will doubt whether or not I'm actually real. So I just want this to be some form of proof or evidence for those people, because I don't think you can actually um, teach anyone anything if they don't believe that you actually know what you're doing. At least the smart ones, yeah. For some people they just follow. If you are somebody that wants credibility, and then yeah, I hope you get what I'm saying. So these videos are not videos that I'm doing for likes or anything. These are just videos I'm putting them down, future reference. Yeah, so that is what I was able to do in, I guess, learning. And I think now I have a trading system, and all the like I used to hear a lot about have your A plus setups and all those things, and now I actually get it. You understand? Yes. Okay, can you man over? That was my brother. Sorry. So yeah, I actually get it now. So right now, my trading, my A plus setup, or the things that I look for when I'm trading is the first is, let me see if I can find it. First is market structure break. First, I look for a market structure break, and then second, I draw my after the market structure. I make sure that it's an actual market structure break, not a weak one. Weak ones are also market structure breaks, but they can't be that dependable. Understand? So, but this is a real market structure break, as you can see, because candles closed below it. That is me and who I learned from Meta Kaplan. And then after I've confirmed the market structure break, I go to the deepest higher high or the lower low, in this case higher high, that caused the market structure break. Then I look for the other block as the last green or red candle before the descent or before the ascent if you are in an uptrend. If yeah. So after that you draw the other block, and then preferably there should be imbalance together with the other block. Yeah, I think they call it dragon fruit or something like that. It adds more confluence to the thing. And then another thing that would be preferable is if it's around a key level, like a support or resistance level, a previous day high, previous day low, previous week high, previous week low, or something like that. Those kind of key levels. And then if you have a QML level 2 here, as one of my favorite confluences. But I take trades anyway if they don't if it's not there. Understand? And then I've also learned that price has two targets, mainly two targets. That is liquidity and imbalances. That's one of the things that I've learned. Price has two targets, liquidity and imbalances. So liquidity is like equal lows, equal highs, um, uh, double bottoms and a whole lot of things. Yes, and I'm not too much. I've not gone too much in depth into the liquidity and all those stuff, but I know with time I'll get it. Basically, now I have the idea that price looks for two targets. Yes, that's what I know now. Two targets, either liquidity and looking for liquidity, and then rebalancing imbalances. That's the fair value gaps. Understand? So anytime price is moving, anytime I open a trade, I ask myself, okay, what is price doing, or what is price trying to do? Where is price going? So I look for places where price could be moving to, whether it's moving to an imbalance, maybe in the 15 minutes or the 1 hour or the 4 hours or the daily, wherever. I look for where price is going, and then I see if I can take trades there. Understand? So what I learned is that you have to have a higher time frame bias. I know I will learn more about it, but currently what I know is you start from a higher time frame, and then you know the bigger direction of the trend of price. So maybe mostly I use the 4 hours, then I drop to the 1 hour, and then I keep coming lower. So I take my trades sometimes on a 15 minutes. I've not yet given myself a time frame that I execute on sometimes, but I mostly do it on the lowest time frame depending on the number of time frames that I'm using. If I'm using the 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 and 30 minutes, I can do it on I can use the 1 hour and 1 hour for buyers. That's the direction of the market, and a 4 hours for buyers, 1 hour for confirmation or something like that of the buyers, and then 30 minutes for execution. Sometimes I use the 4 hours, 1 hour, and then 15 minutes. Sometimes I use 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and then 1 minute. It all depends. So I'm sure sometime in the future I'll find something better. Currently, this is what I'm doing. Yes. So yeah, what was I even saying? No, I forgot. Yeah, you have to forgive me. Understand? So basically, that is what um that's how far I've gotten, and it feels really nice, because when I started, I literally knew nothing about trading. All I knew was you could make money from it, and then by just buying and selling. But I'm learning the hard way that is not it. You shouldn't even be thinking about money at this point until you have your skills and your psychology in check. Understand? And before psychology will even do anything, well, psychology, but trading psychology in general, before you can actually use it, or before it can even be this thing, a hindrance, or it can help you, I think you have to get your knowledge of the whole trading thing, or approach and everything. So when you know what you're actually doing, then psychology comes in. That's what I've also learned. So because at at first I didn't know anything about trading. Understand? I would just buy when it's going up, sell when it's coming down, and it helped me for a while. But then I lost everything and more until I started to learn. And now I actually know that you don't just take trades like that. There are things you need to do and all the stuff. Yeah, I don't want to keep this. This is becoming too long. If it gets too long, the megabyte will become too big, and I don't think I have enough enough bundle to upload it to YouTube. So let me just cut it here. So this is so far my um progress for August 2025. So yeah, see you at the top. Let me just cut this. It's becoming too long. Bye bye.